This right here is 100,000 rupees, and I'm giving it away to a random stranger. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 100,000 rupees right there. We're out here in Punjab, India, where the streets are loud, the food's made with love, and every stranger feels like family. From the pinned vibes to the city hustle, this place runs on heart. And today we're getting a deep dive into a real story that honestly changed my perspective on life. Because the truth is, not everyone here gets to live that loud, colorful life. In Punjab, just like many parts of India, there are families working every single day and barely still getting by. Fathers driving rickshaws from sunrise to midnight, mothers stretching one meal into two, kids growing up too fast because they have to. And when I saw that, I just couldn't film it. I wanted to do something about it. In this video, we're going to be changing the lives of a homeless and hopeless elderly couple. We're giving them 100,000 rupees, which is about $1,500 Canadian, and helping them set up to finally live in peace after everything they've been through. These are the elders who worked their whole lives and now they're struggling just to get by. We step into one of the most emotional and real chapters of this story, seeing what they survived and seeing what it really looks like at their age. This isn't just about money, it's about restoring dignity and giving them hope. And thanks to our sponsors, we're able to make this happen. On our drive home, we saw an elderly man collecting garbage on the side of the road, and we knew we had to stop. He collects scraps to feed his family, earning just enough to barely survive.
$2, $3.
With him only making $2 or $3 a day, he can barely afford to eat. And at his old age, we just couldn't watch him struggle like that.
कितने परिवार है फैमिली में? नहीं, दो हैं। लड़का मुंडा सब अलग-अलग है। सब अलग रहते हैं? सब अलग रहता है।
He said his family was torn apart, and he hasn't heard from them in years.
He lives in slum, right here. Yeah, just near to the.
He lives in the slums of Ludhiana with his wife, and side by side, they collect scraps every day, just trying to make it through.
Son and the other son lives in Bihar, and he's the only one who lives over here.
Oh, okay.
And he just struggles. That's it.
We spoke with him for a while, and even after everything, he still had dreams and hopes for him and his wife. His biggest dream was to open a little shop of his own, but without money, it stayed just a dream. He and his wife always hoped they could run it side by side.
दुकान करोगे, दुकान खोलोगे खुद की?
हाँ, दुकान खुद कुछ दुकान खोलेंगे 10-20 हजार लगा करके बैठेंगे.
They didn't see much hope ahead, but they had a simple plan if things ever changed. Their house was crumbling, almost unlivable, and all they wanted was a safe place to call home.
Whatever we gave them, they're gonna first of all make their shop, and they're gonna like reconstruct their house.
I look like these guys. I like these guys a lot. They're like a couple and they're struggling together and stuff. After we spoke some more, they asked us to come see their home so we could understand how they really live. Okay, chalo. So basically this guy, he's working with his wife and they're collecting scrap metals together just to like make money and stuff. Even at his age, he let his wife sit down and rest while he used the pedals, hauling scraps through the streets. And you can see it, the weight of the years written all over him. That's nothing. That's literally $10 less than like it's like $2, bro. We really wanted to make sure that this money went to someone who truly needed it. And these two, there was just something about them. Even at their age, they chose to work and hustle every single day instead of giving up and doing anything wrong. They didn't just sit there waiting for help. They kept pushing. This is where they live, hey? As we got to his house, you could feel it immediately. Real struggle. The walls were patched together with scraps, and the smell hit us before we even reached the door. This wasn't just poverty. This was survival. Honestly, it's sad to see, like, in Ludhiana, there's a lot of slums and there's a lot of shit like this. And honestly, we're gonna just get some interviews from bro and we're gonna talk to him and just see what he's about and break down his life, you know? It was honestly heartbreaking to see. There was garbage scattered all around their home. Barely any real structure holding it together. With winter just passing by, I kept thinking about how hard it must have been for them to stay warm. People don't always realize this, but India gets extremely cold at night. And imagining them at their age trying to survive those nights like that, like, it really stayed with me. Oh, wow. The moment I stepped in, it hurt to see. One thin blanket, a fragile roof, old containers holding their belongings, no real shelter, just survival.
बेड कहाँ पे आपका मतलब बिस्तर ये बेड दिस इज द बेड एंड किचन कौन सी खाना बनाने वाली अच्छा बाहर है ये चूल्हा दिस इज द किचन दिस इज द ओनली किचन.
Despite all of it, he stayed positive. He thanked God for what he still had, even when it wasn't much.
बाथरूम कहाँ जाते हो?
बाथरूम जाते हो जंगल के पास में.
They showed us their shower and bathroom setup, and then we finally understood. But first, they wanted to share us their story.
दोनों का साथ रखा हुआ है, ऊपर वाला दिया हुआ है.
वही कमाते हैं दोनों मिल के.
अपना मिल के कमाते हैं, खाते हैं.
कोई बचत नहीं है.
प्यार भी है.
आप लोग खाते पीते हैं.
इतने हार्ड टाइम में भी आपका साथ दे रही है ना.
ओ लास्ट टाइम में साथ है के दो जाना आना.
She's with him till end.
They've been together for 50 years. Through every hardship, every struggle, his wife stood by him. That's real love. She told us she's with him until the very end. That's no matter what happens, they're together for life. Even when they didn't even have water.
वो पलाट वाले हैं ना पीछे, वो टोटी लगा दिया था. उसमें पैंप लगा करके पानी.
Don't even drink a mineral water. It's just like tap water, like dirty as water, like this.
Oh my God, man.
हौदी है हौदी
He told us he drinks water from a random tap behind the garbage. He wanted to show us exactly where he showers and where he gets his water from. Standing there, you realize how unsafe and uncertain something as basic as clean water can be.
ये टोटी है इधर में, वहाँ पर टोटी है नल का. टोटी वहाँ पानी वहाँ पीते हैं.
That's where they get water?
Yeah, do you want to see?
पलाट वाले.
दिखा दो बाजी, दिखा दो पानी दिखा दो.
This is where he drinks his water. Their shower situation was one of the hardest things I've ever seen. They told us at night there are snakes and animals that could hurt them. They bathed with a dirty rag and ash, surrounded by piles of garbage, no walls, no protection, just exposure. And at their age, that's something no one should have to live with.
Yeah, this is the one they used to get shower.
That's crazy. After that, we had seen enough and knew that we had to help them. So we took them on their first ever car ride ever, somewhere safe, for the moment we have all been waiting for. But none of that would have been possible without one man. Huge shout out to Himmat Dhaliwal, Himmat the Realtor, top 10% realtor in the Lower Mainland. This isn't just someone who sells homes, this is someone who gives back to the community in a real way. He stepped up and immediately said, let's do it. And because of Himmat, we were able to turn this pain into hope today. If you're buying, selling, or investing in BC, tap in with Himmat Dhaliwal, not just a top 10 realtor, but a real human being. And at W man, thank you to Himmat for making this possible. Now it's officially time to change their lives. So age thodi liya lakh rupiya, thodi liya ji 100,000 rupees. ये थोड़े लिए जी 100,000 rupees.
बहुत बंदों को मिल चुके हैं. सुबह के हमने आपको देखा इसलिए आए. आप मेहनत करते हो, हमें अच्छा लगा. किसी से नहीं मांग रहे आप, तो फिर भी ध्यान रखना, आप ये काम छोड़ दो, अपने घर जाओ.
अपने माँ बाप बन के उठा दिए हमको, अब उठ गए, हम चल दिए, अब बस अब काम करेंगे, बैठ के खाएंगे.
कोशिश करो कि अपनी लाइफ बनाओ है ना. अपने लिए करो और घर बनाओ, दुकान करो, और ताकि ठीक है और खुश रहो. ठीक है ना. खुश है, बहुत खुश है. रोना नहीं, खुशी के आंसू अच्छी बात है.
हंस के हैप्पी.
वही बोलने चाहते हैं, जो इंसान बन के सारे जिंदगी कट गया है. अभी भी कटाएंगे वही इंसाने बन के. कमाएंगे, खाएंगे, बस आगे बढ़ेंगे, वो ऊपर वाला के. गाना यही चाहते हैं, जो बेटा बन के हमको सहारा दिया है, वो उनको भगवान
हम समझेंगे,
ऊपर वाला बरकत दे. ऊपर में
अब मकान बना लेंगे, बैठ के खाएंगे, वहाँ पर रहेंगे.
hopefully like this can help them in their life and like help their struggle. They खुश रहो हमेशा है ना, खुश ही रहो, बढ़िया खाओ है ना, enjoy करो आपकी life.
जब तक जिंदगी रहेगा आप लोग का नाम
लेगा जिंदगी भर.
That's so sweet.
Man, make sure you guys subscribe and support. Thank you for everybody who's been able to make this happen again. Thank you, man. Thank you. I'm gonna see you.
जब तक जिंदगी रहेगा तब तक नाम लेंगे.
खाएंगे, नाम लेंगे, खुशी से रहेंगे. बहुत ईश्वर आ गया, हमको भगवान था, मिल गया, दे दिया भाई, शांत हो गया, मिल गया.
If you want to see more stuff like this, comment down below. Let me know. Man, even when she was walking away, she was saying like, man, like I can't believe this. Like my life has changed forever, and now she's able to actually eat and like do something instead of picking up scraps for the rest of her life. Like, honestly, man, like this whole trip has opened my eyes, and I'm gonna leave you guys on one note, man. Be grateful for what you have, because there's people who have nothing, and I'm telling you, man, be grateful because God has given us so much. And this is not even me giving anything. It was not my money, man. This was God giving the money. This is our sponsors giving the money, you know. Happy रहो, safe रहो, हमेशा खुश रहो, है ना?
एकदम खुश, आनंद है, खूब खुशी हो गए. पूरा खुशी.
Okay, जी, bye-bye.
See you next time. We'll see you in February and March 2026.